Like we always do at this time, I go for mine, I get to shine. Now throw your hands up in the sky.
Yo, big situation, man. We right back at the rap office, man. Thank y'all for clocking in. Another episode, big situation. I go by Curtis Amar, your host.
It's your boy Freeball Will, co-host in the building. Shout out to DJ Swoop.
Hey, shout out to DJ Swoop, man. He couldn't make it today. He was a little under the weather, but look, we can still run it. You know what I'm saying? I got a point there, don't I?
Hey. We looking fresh as hell today, fool.
Swoop, we love you. Hey, look, get better, my boy. But look, man, we got a dope show today, man. Super excited. We got a very, 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 very special guest. Guy been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Represent Iced Up Records in the motherfucking building. Make some noise for Big Jungle!
Big Jungle. That's what I did here. Teach you like you love me, know you done for the long. You ain't close your nigga up, it must be Let me see that camera like that ring, I feel like
Big. Alright. We in there. Hey, look, we got the Big Jungle in the building, man. What's good, my boy? How you feeling, bro?
Good, nigga.
Whoa! We talked about. No, you didn't hear what he just said.
Ganger.
Oh, you said ganger. I thought you said.
No,
I thought you said the N word. No, I had to cut it out,
nigga.
Yeah. We gonna cut it out. We got sponsors.
Why you can't say nigga?
We got sponsors, man.
I gave you your props.
Listen, nigga is okay. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with nigger?
Look,
I was gonna wear my nigger.
I'm glad you didn't. Let's start talking about it. I don't know how to bleep out. I don't know how to bleep out, bro. So just stop. I had to cut out the whole episode.
Okay.
Like last episode, we talked about your shirt. We talked about your shirt on the last episode, last Monday.
I gave you your props.
You gave you your props, like, because we was. Like, if we can say the N word, we can talk about it. Yeah. Just say N word with ER. Don't say it.
The hard ER.
The hard ER.
I was saying, bro, if we say the one with just the A, why would
you can say
we
nigga?
Say
nigga is fine.
The one with the ER.
It's
the
like,
ER. What's the difference, though?
That's okay. Thank you.
All right, but listen. Okay, look. So I don't have to cut this part out because this be good.
You're not gonna say it.
This be good subject.
Yes.
We can say nigga. That's a part of the culture, right? Just don't say the ER.
Okay, we got
just
that.
Just say hard ER, like you said.
The hard ER.
This is what it is. I go back to what Tupac said, man. A nigga is a black man with gold chains on. A ER is a black man with slave chains on. That's what Tupac, the great Tupac, said.
Can I tell you something though?
Talk to me.
I never met Tupac. I don't give a fuck about Tupac. So I don't think I'm gonna let Tupac decipher anything.
On this podcast, he gets so much slander.
That's crazy.
He gets so much slander, bro.
Who gives a fuck about what Tupac said? Like, he don't run nothing. Like, what is he running? That nigga has died in the hands of another black man.
Oh my, that's facts.
He died in the man.
That's true.
So it's like he became a statistic.
Okay.
Why are we?
I don't know where we're going.
Why are we worshiping?
Why
are we worshiping him?
Jesus
Come
Christ.
on.
All right, this is about to
Speaking
go.
of Jesus Christ, he died too. That's what I'm saying. So
it's gonna get a lot of clicks, man. look. Did you see when Swoop said it?
What did he say?
Swoop said
Tupac was overrated.
Overrated. Bro, on YouTube, on Instagram, the old heads cut into YouTube. The comments is like 100 comments on YouTube going in on him. Like, what is it? Oh man, and it's like anger. It's like I'm gonna kill him type of responses, bro. Like pure anger. Like you nothing but a bitch ass boy. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
A little baby.
I ain't gonna say you're overrated, cause I get it. I see what they see.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
ER. Let's get back to the ER.
That's why I'm going with it. At the same time, I don't think one man should say, oh yeah.
No, that has nothing to do with one man. It's just the culture of it. ER. We took back.
You know why? You know why I did it though.
Nigga.
You know why I did it though.
ER.
You know why I did it though.
What?
Let me ask him why I did it though.
Why you did what? Put the ER on the T-shirt?
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about the ER on the T-shirt that he wear. He has a T-shirt that says the hard ER.
And it's a part of. And let me break it down because it's a part of my line, my new clothing line, Profanity. So I got a $4 clothing line called Profanity.
That's fire.
So you go by, you
Can't wait
might
to
see
see
me
where this
walk
going.
around with PUSSY on there.
Okay,
You
that's
know,
different.
It's just gonna be a profanity word. But I started with that word because my whole line is to make you uncomfortable. So the other day I was at the studio, right? And I was walking out the studio, and I was at the Russell, and it was like a bunch of white folk. They was working out in the hallway, and I'm walking past them with this hoodie. I'm walking past them with this hoodie, and I could just see them like start sweating. And this is why I love, but this is why I love the hoodie in that, because why are you sweating? Why does that word make you feel so uncomfortable? And they could tell you that, but they not gonna tell you that. We know why. But that's what I mean. It make you feel uncomfortable. But anytime we use the word nigga, they try to make it seem like it's a problem. But the ER make it a whole different problem. Like, oh, because that word make you so uncomfortable because you know the history behind it, but you try to act like you don't. You try to erase it. You try to act like, oh, well, that happened so long ago. Why are y'all still tripping? But if that's the case, then why do you feel the way you feel about that word? Because you know the history, so you really educated on what's happening. You just turning the blind eye to it.
Another thing that
That's why I feel like
Freeball was saying, like, he gonna react the same if somebody of a different descent came up to him and called him a nigga and called him a ER. You are gonna be mad with both situations, but ER is just different, bro.
Let me explain.
It's different.
Let me explain. This is how I explain.
I don't think it's different.
This is how I explain
There's
it.
no
Right?
way you can really separate it.
It's like okay. They claim that we taking back the word, right? We took back the word nigga. Why wouldn't we take back the ER word too? They both was getting called. They was both calling us that.
They was calling us ER, and we changed it to
no. They was calling
GA.
us. They was calling us GA too. They was definitely calling us GA. And if you watch Roots, you gonna hear the GA.
It's a movie, nigga.
But the movie is based on facts. The movie is based on facts.
You can't say.
You can say that about.
No, you can't say that.
You can say that about.
You can't say that.
Boys in the Hood. You can't say that about Roots. Roots was based on facts.
But you can't say that. Because
Bro,
they said the GA here.
We didn't make
Roots
GA.
movie.
They was calling us.
So wait,
GA.
you
They was
really
calling us ER.
They was calling us both.
Time out. You really think that word was never ever used ever in life? You think a black person was the person that just be like GA?
I mean, I do believe that. I hate that 50's calling me right now. Come on, man. Anyway, but yeah, what was you saying?
Why do you think that? Why do you think the white person never used the word GA?
I mean, they did.
Like, I'm talking about back in the time.
We created it. We created the GA to transform the ER.
That's not how it worked, bro. They was calling us GA too. They was calling us both. We just made the GA look cool because we started using it.
Like he trying to make the ER look cool.
And it would be cool.
It's whatever you make it.
It would be sweet.
It's whatever you make it, bro.
That's my whole point.
It's whatever you make it. Because why is it not? You make GA cool, why is it not? Because you heard a bunch of people say you can't make that cool.
I got it.
Why not?
I feel like, I mean, how about we dispose of both words?
No, it's not going to happen.
My black brother. How about we?
It's never going to happen.
Do that here in Detroit?
It's never going to happen.
They tried. They don't like.
Tried to bury it. It was buried for 2 seconds.
We don't like to be called. We don't like to be called black in today's time. A lot of people don't like because they try to change that.
Anybody that try to be called, I mean, that got a problem being called black.
Is African American.
Has some whole other shit going on. And you know what's crazy? I don't give a fuck about being called no racial slur because it don't bother me. Like,
have y'all experienced that? Getting called the ER as a black man?
No, I haven't.
I have.
I have for sure, especially in college.
I can laugh. I can laugh at it at the time. I used to get angry, but I can laugh at it now because it's just like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like, yeah,
I don't give a fuck though, because I feel like, well, you got sponsors, and I'm sure they're white.
You know what? Hey, let's move on. All right, so look, bro.
Not getting sponsored.
Oh, pull that out the way. All right, but thank God you didn't wear that. I would have for sure. You would have to take it off. That'd have been the most craziest thing.
I don't wear no shirt under that, so I can't take it off.
Could have been his shirtless. Oh, that'd have been viral though. That'd have been viral. No, real talk though. You know, every show we like get together and we talk about Drake. I don't think they peeped it. For all the dogs. Hold on, let me put it in the camera. Let me put a look. For all the dogs. For all the dogs. You see it. They didn't even notice. They didn't even notice. For all the dogs. For all my dogs, you feel me?
Drake all on your back, huh?
Yeah.
So what do they call y'all?
Huh?
Like, you know, they call Beyonce fans Queen Bees. What do they call
Drake
Drake?
stands.
Bitches.
Hey, real talk
Drakers?
though. How you feel?
Are you a Draker?
I'm a Draker for life.
I think Draker is what you call it.
Draker, I'm a Draker for life, bro. Listen, bro, you got me through the toughest times, man. I've been through a divorce, bro, and I got through a divorce
because of Draker.
Because of Draker. Because of Drake. How you feeling about it? You think he did? We're gonna spend a second here. We're gonna spend a second here.
He can't. He's too big.
That's what she said.
Can't kill a giant. Like I feel like this. I feel like, and this is the difference between we didn't watch people's career die over beefs that was lost. Yeah. He obviously clearly lost the beef, but
I'm not never denying.
Yeah, but I think that proved that Kendrick, the fact that his career did not die, is more proof that Kendrick used his name to catapult him up rather than kill his career, if that makes sense. Because it's people that have beef with somebody and they killed their career totally. Like it's some people that have bounced back from beef, but it's other people
you can just say
that just went after people, and just they used them for promo.
Yeah,
it's a difference.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
Utilizing your whole Super Bowl moment is kind of crazy to me. You feel me? Like utilizing your whole Super Bowl moment to.
But let's not take anything away from Kendrick though.
Listen,
for instance, if you're a hip hop fan,
talked about the Super Bowl. Trash.
Let's talk about the Super Bowl.
But listen.
Oh my God,
bro! Just because don't let them poison your mind, bro. Just because you a Drake fan don't mean you gotta hate Kendrick, bro. Stop it, bro. Because I'm a Drake fan.
What was my list?
I don't hate Kendrick.
What was my list though? What was my list?
I don't hate him.
My list was Drake, Kendrick Lamar, all time. That was my all-time list up until fucking May of last year. Because it's just corny. Everybody a part of that.
It's not corny though. You can't call that corny. Bro.
Everybody a part of that.
It's a sport.
What did it happen for? Okay.
Sport,
let's take it there. Okay. If it was purely sport. And Kendrick said it. Kendrick said it's a sport.
He said it multiple times.
Yeah, but listen, Kendrick said it was sport.
And it's not the only time he did this. He done did this multiple times throughout his career. It just happened to blow up this time.
He
did it.
He came in. Oh my God. He came at Big Sean.
He has done this. This man, he's been known for doing it.
This is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying to y'all though. I get it. It's for sport. Right? And Kendrick, I'm not really fully mad at Kendrick. Like, I'm still a Kendrick Lamar fan at heart. I'm just mad at the situation right now, how he did Drake. You feel me? That's being honest.
If he would have won, if Drake would have won.
But let me say this. Fuck all the rest of them, though. Everybody else that just decided to pop up and hate Drake after all the shit, all the videos of Drake did this for me, Drake did this for me, and then all of a sudden you all decide to team up. All decide to team up and come at Drake. Now, if it was just Kendrick, ball game. But Drake,
he must have did some backdoor shit.
But where is the evidence?
No, I agree with
Where's the evidence?
And I'm gonna tell you exactly why I think it's real simple to me. Cause I see the shit. I see everything that goes on in this world called the industry. Everybody's just dick sucked out. And that is just as simple as that.
Yeah.
Really. Like honestly. Cause honestly, I'm gonna tell you something right now. And this is I shouldn't even say this, but I'm feeling it, so I'm going to say it. Because I'm a big fan of 50 Cent.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I play in my top 5 every time, all time. I always do it. And niggas can't tell me nothing bad about 50, but people dick suck 50, bro. Too much. They let him get away with too many internet games. Like, that people wouldn't get away with. So it's like, people just dick suck, bro.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, 50's a legend, but that's what I mean. Niggas just dick suck the legend. Like, at the end of the day, motherfuckers was dick sucking the same person that they hate. Drake, the Boston Richies, the Big Meeches, they was all before they was hated. They was all just loved to death, and niggas was ready to ride for them.
Yeah, no, that's fact.
So
bro.
it's like you gonna have your times when motherfuckers love you, gonna have your times when motherfuckers hate you. This shit is just a dick sucked ass out sport.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
You got your
So
time.
like
you got your
everybody
time
that
to
went
lose.
and started going against Drake was just really just Diggy and Kendrick because, like I said, I think he lost, and I'm gonna admit that he lost.
Yeah, of
But
course, me too.
But to say stupid shit like Drake is dead, Drake never bouncing back and shit like that, it's just hater shit and dumb shit that don't even make no sense.
Don't make sense at all. 0% sense.
No.
But look, we start getting into some wild conversation before even talking about Big Jungle himself.
We haven't talked about this
and,
nigga,
bro, how many minutes we in? 15 minutes. Ain't said one thing about Big Jungle. Hey, look, Big Jungle in the building. I'm gonna tell y'all. Look, we talk about this a lot at a lot of our showcases. I mean, a lot of our stuff because the people we had on the show came up through the showcase market, right? They came up through the showcase market. Before we even talk about the showcase market, let's talk about Big Jungle, man. So, when you start rapping, how you get your name, all of that situation. Where you from, the whole situation, man.
I'm from Puritan Ave, Detroit, West Side.
What y'all do for period? Is it what is it? Yep, that.
I started rapping. I've been rapping my whole life for real. I had a little composition book. That bitch was filled front to back. So I was doing my thing. My brothers, I'm the youngest of 8. All my brothers,
Damn.
they used to
Didn't know
rap and had me come in the room rapping.
Is all brothers, no sisters?
I got 2 sisters.
Gotcha.
But it was just, so I've been doing this shit. Then I got to high school. My homie, Dav, 808 Speakers, he was the only person I ever seen as a rapper in real life. So I asked him, how do you be making these songs? He showed me how to go to the studio. We went to the studio, made my first song. And from there, I became a rapper. I started out as Wanye. Somebody in the city stole my name. So I was like,
the Wanye that I'm thinking
a bunch
of?
of people, Wanye's, that just start popping out.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I thought it's a Wanye that make beats.
No, I don't know.
But I don't think he's from Detroit. I just heard Wanye's.
I just started hearing a bunch of Wanye's. And I'm not saying that they wasn't there before me because I just, like I said, I just made the name. And then, because I was a Kanye West fan. But a lot of people popped out with it. It was too many people, so I'm like, no, I got to separate myself. So I came up with another name. And that was around the time I was performing. I started performing. I was just wild and doing what I was doing. So I came up with something that was wild. I was like, what's the relation to wild? I was like, jungle. And I'm like, everything I do, it's going to be big. So Big Jungle. Boom. So I came up with the name. Yeah. I kind of tell this shit. I just told this shit on
100 times. Look.
Times, so.
We even though like I hate to be the nonchalant questions that everybody always asks, but you know people be asking. You know what I'm saying? We got the top podcast in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
Shout out the rap office. I already forgot her name.
I gotta tell a jungle story though. First time I ever saw this motherfucker perform, right? It's probably like maybe 2020, 2021. Did a showcase. This nigga was performing. This nigga had a whole box of Rice Krispies, bro. The cereal. Throws them bitches all over.
Was it at Bankrose?
It was at Bankrose, bro.
Oh, y'all remember that? I remember cleaning it up.
And we had to clean that shit up, bro. That shit went crazy though. And he the first motherfucker to throw shit on the crowd and motherfuckers not get mad.
Not get mad.
Not get mad.
Not get mad.
Not give a fuck.
Listen, and
so let me tell you some funny story about that though. Mm-hmm. When I did that, I was gonna dump the cereal on myself, right? That's what I planned on doing. That's what I planned on doing, bro. So, but when I took it out the box, it fucking ripped.
It did.
Bro. Move that back, because Breer gonna keep hitting it.
So I took it out the box. I guess I'm hype and I'm geeking. I took it out the box so fast, I don't know how the fuck I did it. It popped. So as soon as I took it out the box, it popped on the crowd. It was all everywhere. And the nigga that was in front that caught most of it was so mad. He was like, bro, what the? So look, I'm like, so I looked him in his eyes, like, you know, you can't let a nigga think you.
Yeah.
So I'm looking him in his eyes, like, yeah, that's what I'm on. Like I did it on purpose. Like what, nigga? And he just like looked back at me like, and started turning up with me
He
like,
can't
fuck
do
it.
shit.
Like
It's
nigga,
fuck
I
it.
fuck with dog. He on some bullshit.
So look, we gon' right here, we're gonna put a video of Big Jungle performance and how crazy it is. Like by far, it's still here. All right, we're gonna move it. All right, for sure. He hate when I do that. He hate when I do that because I put the video in here.
Do that shit, bro. Just edit that shit in. Like you don't have to feel niggas like.
Anyway, Big Jungle got one of the craziest performances I ever seen in my life, bro. Like it's unique, bro. He do certain things. Y'all gonna see it in the one mic that we do, the rap office one mic, bro. You gonna see the whole full performance. But Jungle, and I remember we had a sit down, and I told him like, bro, it was like a little 6-month plan. This office wasn't even ready yet, was it? It was over there. Yeah, it was over there. Office all dusty and dirty. We still figuring stuff out. I'm like, bro, if you follow this 6-month plan. Get your stuff posted on all these different platforms. You performing, bro. Somebody's gonna pick up on that. Somebody gonna pick up on it. End up getting signed to what? Iced Up Records. Man, doing big things in the city and all the rest of that. But let's talk about the thing that I always talk about because I'm always talking about people who used to be a part of the program, right? And be a part of like what Crowd Freak has, the showcases and doing that portion of it. And then, you know, them becoming like a mainstream artist like Jungle right now, right? Jungle is just like Freeball, right? Did the Crowd Freak showcases, you know what I'm saying? Did the concerts, the opening act positions, and Jungle has also lost, right? It's a difference between you losing and the difference between 2 Down losing and Swoo losing the DJ competition. But him and Beat Free got some similarities because these two motherfuckers was super angry. Angry as he left his shoes. He used to leave. Listen, Jungle do this thing where he take off the shoes and start like crawling on with his shoes. He was so mad. He left his shoes on stage. And I remember I walked up to him like, "Hey, bro, here go your shoes." He said, "Man, I don't want them," and left out of the building, bro. So, but look, again, it's about how you take those showcases. But tap in with us about those situations, man.
Yeah. Okay, 2 things about that. Like, first of all, just like an advice for people that's doing showcases and shit, you gonna lose, bro. Like, like a lot of people I've had not continue with this rapping shit and they fell off really, really fast with it because they didn't understand that they're doing showcase. Because I'm the type of person, the minute you get into the rapping or whatever, or I feel like you rapping and you coming up, I'm gonna suggest you to go do some showcases because that's like the best thing you could really do. Like you getting it's free networking. It's cheap shit to do. Like everything else you gotta pay to go, shit that it probably ain't worth your time. Then you like it's like so intimate and you just doing what you do and you showcasing yourself. Not only if you don't win, you still are gaining because it's so intimate. Like you gonna find some people that fuck with you. It don't matter. At least 1 or 2 people gonna fuck with you. You gonna gain at least a follower or 2. So do it, bro. Win or lose, do showcases. Yeah. That's first of all. Second of all, I was so mad because I felt. Let's get this right. Like I won like the first 2, and then the third one I felt like I was being punished
for winning
because they already seen my act. So this is my head. I'm not saying this is true or nothing, but I'm just saying in my head it was going on like, all right, well they already seen this act, so they kind of, we seen that already. We're gonna give it to the other people that we ain't seen yet. That's how I was feeling, even though I felt like my act was still better than theirs, even though I done did this shit before. So, but also, I went and talked to Kurt about it, and he was like, it ain't, but maybe they feel like that. I don't know how the judges feel, but it made me feel like, okay, we'll switch it up. That's why to this day, like now I try to add and embed different shit. I always try to be different. Each performance, make it personal for each crowd. You know what I mean?
And not only that, you also you found even though you switch it up as much, when you can, but the big shows, you found out what actually works.
Yeah.
I'm coming out a cappella, Big Jungle. You know what I'm saying? Like he come out a cappella with the verse, then he do a lit song, and then you might hear in the jungle, mighty jungle, like you know what I'm saying. That start playing, and the crowd is dope with it, and then end it with the shirt rip off song. You know what I'm saying, where he ripped the shirt off, and that is the final piece that gonna have people remember. If you rip the shirt in the middle of the set, you know maybe it might be too much. And you know, you get down to the boxes, maybe it might be too much to do too early. You get what I'm saying? Performing the boxes. So he got the whole set like locked down, and all that came from he was doing that at Bankrolls. He was elbowing the water bottle, pouring the water on him. You know what I'm saying? Like doing the whole situation at Bankrolls. Seen that it worked, won some showcases, lost some showcases, but gained some followers, gained some fans, gained some other artists that
He taught me how to perform.
Yep.
He really taught me.
So it's just one of those things, man. Don't quit, man. We ain't had a showcase in a minute, man. Got Bankrolls gonna be back open soon, man. It's gonna be back open soon. I know the market, bro. Our DMs, even my personal DMs, like, yo, when is the next showcase, my boy? I'm like, I know, man. I know. But hey, look, 313 Day. Hopefully this just dropped before 313 Day. I'd be shouting stuff out and don't even be dropping
and
it.
the time since it'd be like it's April.
313 Day, man. We doing the showcase. We doing it at. You ready? It was supposed to be at 6 on 6, but they end up giving it up.
So wait, do y'all not know it's a big ass concert the whole city gonna be at?
Listen, this is what you gotta understand.
Like,
you gotta understand. This is what you gotta know. Our market. First of all, we haven't done a showcase in weeks, right? It's 313 Day. Every artist that's not going to be able to perform or pay for tickets there is going to be at my showcase. Like every single time.
I'm
like,
just asking. I don't know the market. I don't know how that shit work. You know more.
Yeah, the showcase market is not the club concert market. As crazy as that sounds. Like when we have parties, we don't ever see none of the artists from the showcases unless they won.
Unless they're performing
at the parties, at Blue, at Dream, anywhere, even in Cleveland, it's the same thing.
Yes,
they are a different type of market. You know what I'm saying? So like the showcase gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. But you know, I did want to go to the 313 Day concert, but I got to do something for 313 Day. I have to. It's crowd free. It'd be disrespectful not to do it.
We doing it on 313 Day or
we're doing it on 313 Day Thursday.
Thursday. Okay.
Yep, Thursday at the White Star. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so that's not the same day though.
It is 313.
I thought they was doing it Sunday.
They doing the R&B one on actual 313 Day, and then
Is 313 Day Thursday?
But Chanel?
Yeah.
They doing it 3 days. They doing a basketball game
on Friday. 313 Thursday.
Then the R&B game Friday. Then the actual concert Sunday.
Oh, it's nothing on Thursday?
What's Thursday? What's happening Thursday?
That's the 313. That's actual.
Oh, that's the
313
313 Day.
It got to be something on Thursday. It got to be the concert on 313 Day.
They might. No. They doing. I know the concert's last.
Sunday.
The concert is last. So I don't know the actual day. It's either Saturday. It's either Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, we doing a showcase. We doing a showcase. You feel me? We doing a showcase on 313 Day. So all my up and coming artists, check us out. We're going crazy with that. Yeah, bro. So like, that's the big situation, man. But how you feel about as an artist? How does it feel to try to make it in Detroit and then make it mainstream? What's the hurdles? What's the difficulty? Like, where you at with everything?
I feel like the consistency. Consistency is probably the hardest thing anybody's gonna face, basically in anything they're doing, especially as an entrepreneur. So it's like when you doing something that no one is backing you on, you gotta be more committed. Like, you gotta be willing to take L's. You gotta be willing to be fucked up for a while, a long time, before it get better. You gotta be willing to go against the grain. Meaning, fuck them kids. Sometimes it come down to that.
Say no.
It might be times where you gotta say fuck them kids. It might be times to say fuck auntie, cause auntie go.
Hey, it's been that way for Wager Wire. Shout out to Wager Wire, bro. Shout out to Wager Wire. You feel me?
Feel me?
Look, man, y'all doing big things. Put the logo right here.
See what I'm saying? Ain't that shit stupid?
This nigga think we on Disney Channel. We drawing and shit.
Hey, Wager Wire, hello.
Just
Where
edit,
you-
just edit it there.
Where
bro.
you
This
were?
nigga think we on Disney
Oh,
Channel.
look at that.
We drawing
Yeah,
this shit
man.
out.
Make sure y'all shout out. Tap in with us, bro. Don't. We ain't got to tell you. If you want to get paid to download apps, us three right here, tap in with Curtis
Hey,
Lamar.
so wait. This is on another note, but like,
Yeah.
I just noticed because the Disney Channel logo is Mickey Mouse.
Do they do the Mickey Mouse or they do a D?
No, it's the
Pause.
Mickey Mouse. I'm pretty
They
sure.
do the Mickey Mouse?
Ears, yeah.
So is he like?
logo.
Is he like the Jerry West of Disney Channel?
Yes! Mickey Mouse is Disney.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse is
So
the
did
Michael
they start
Jordan.
with him? They started with him.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
That's how
Mickey Mouse
Disney started,
is the originator.
Like if
Mickey?
you go to Disney World, it's gonna show Mickey Mouse everywhere.
I mean, I know Mickey is like big as hell.
He's trying to plug.
Come on.
He the only one that's been to Disney World multiple
Nah, you
times.
ain't never
Look
been
at
to
him.
Disney World?
No!
I'm going for
Have
my
you been?
birthday.
Have you been to
I'm
Disney?
going
I
this
ain't gonna
month.
lie.
You going this month?
I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't never been, bro.
Shit in the
I'm going
world.
this month.
This
Never
the best shit
been,
in the
bro.
fucking world. Like, bro, anything you used to like, I used to watch that shit as a kid, bro.
Me too, man.
All of like the Disney 365, you watch that shit as a kid. All them rich white motherfuckers doing that shit, bro. You finally get a chance to do that shit, you gonna be like, damn, bro, I never want to leave.
I gotta do it. See, look, my wife, she's just so big on taking my daughter like this year or next year. I'm just like, yo, she's not
Nah,
even one
she
yet.
not gonna
She like,
You're not
I
gonna
don't
be able to
care.
enjoy nothing.
I don't care. But CJ also is getting older, so we gonna miss one of them if we don't take CJ when he's young enough to appreciate it. But I come to find out, you're never too
I ain't
young
gonna lie,
enough,
I'm-
too old enough to
I'm
appreciate
I'm
it.
going again in May.
You going to get in May? All right, I gotta go.
I'm going for my birthday this
I
month.
gotta go.
This
I gotta
shit
go.
fun as fuck.
It's on the floor.
I gotta go for sure. How did we get here? What was you talking about? Oh, making it as an artist.
Okay, so like I said, consistency. So a lot of people get in this shit thinking it's just easy, because a lot of the talented, hardworking people that's doing this shit, the behind the scenes never get shown. So when people get into it, they only see the glamours and the gold and the good part of this shit. So they think shit green. Then they get into it and they go broke and they quit. You know what I'm saying? Or they get into it and they song or video didn't go viral, so they quit. Or they lose a showcase and they quit. So like, it's a thing, bro. You gotta be delusional with it, bro.
Delusional.
You gotta be delusional with it.
Look, watch this. Delusional.
That
It
nigga look.
just came up on
This
the screen.
nigga wanna be on
I know,
PBS
bro.
Kids so bad. He
I
think
hate
we
that
on
shit.
PBS Kids.
I'm gonna do it too.
But I hate this shit.
Look, delusional about to pop up like that. I swear it is. Wait, because delusional is crazy. You gotta be delusional, bro.
That
You
nigga
gotta
look
be
told me
delusional,
that
bro.
shit one day, and I
Gotta
was
be
like,
delusional.
damn, you really do gotta be delusional.
Cause motherfuckers gonna tell you that you're not doing the right shit. They gonna tell you go get a job. They gonna tell you that, bro, why are you going to the studio when your son needs you? Why are you going to your girlfriend gonna be on air? Why is you going to another showcase and we ain't did nothing? Why is you know what I'm saying? The rap shit gonna take over your life. And everybody else gonna be wanting you to back out. Oh, you not making no, your uncle tell you, you're not making no money off of it though? Like you've been being a rapper for years. Another thing
what?
too.
Oh, man, I
Another
hate
thing
that
too. There's no time. You can't set the time limit on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing people has came up with in their head that's wrong as hell. You don't set the time limit on when you blow up. Like you can't be like, nigga, I spent 100,000 on this shit. How am I not on? Like, don't nobody give a fuck. The game do not give a fuck about how much money you spent. It don't give a fuck how many L's you took. It's going to work out for you when it's your time, bro.
And in order for that to work out when it's your time, what you gotta do?
Stay consistent.
Stay consistent. That's
Stay
the only
consistent.
way. And for me, here's the deal, bro. People just don't understand though. Like, I get it too because I'm on the other side of the music industry. I'm on the side that makes money, but it's a lot of.
This nigga said, I'm on the side.
That
I'm
was
on the side
crazy.
that actually.
That
makes
was
the money.
crazy.
Not
I ain't gonna
like-
lie. That was crazy.
Not like you
Wait,
broke ass niggas.
That was crazy.
Wait, let me bring it back.
Tell a nigga he broke without telling him he broke.
No,
I'm on the
listen.
actual side that makes money, so.
No. Okay, listen to me. Listen, you
Hey,
can
clean this up.
You can remain an artist without making a dime. I can't remain a music industry representative without making a dime. I can't. Literally my entire life. I don't have a job. I don't have a 9 to 5. I have Crowd Freak, which is 100% based on music. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying to actually make money. I'm saying like I can't do all this right now and not make no money. I can't have this office. I can't have none of that and not make no money. But for me, what people don't understand too is just a lot of ways that you make money because you are in music. Like again, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to shout them out, but I'm shout them out again. Wager Wire, you get what I'm saying? Y'all wouldn't be on Wager Wire, which is probably gonna make y'all hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? Y'all wouldn't be on it if y'all wasn't a part of the music industry, because I wouldn't be on it if my page wasn't popping, Crowd Freak and all the rest of that, marketing and all that in the music industry. I wouldn't be able to be contacted by Wager Wire to get stuff going. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a domino effect. The sponsorships that y'all get, you got paid for a company to, you know, do something for voting, getting out and voting this year. You get paid for shows, all the rest of that. It's a domino effect where it don't always have to equate to getting booked $100,000 for $100,000 show or getting, $50,000 in streams every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to make money in this music industry that people just really don't take advantage of at all. Like it is those situations where yes, you can make music and get out there, but y'all are seeking ways and making ways to make money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody quiet because I don't know where I was going with that either.
I mean, I kind of get what you're saying.
Got you, yeah.
There's just a lot of different opportunities out there. I feel like being an artist. I mean, shit, look at me. I wanted to be an artist first. I did not want to fucking host. I fucking hated it. For the first, 2 or 3 years of me hosting, I fucking hated that shit.
You want to know why? Because you was getting paid $30.
Well, that too, but
Listen, him.
Yeah,
Do you know them showcases that when you first started seeing Free Ball Will go up there? Uh-huh. You know how much I was paying him for that 6-7 hours? Mm-hmm. $30. He a real one, bro.
Broke as fuck.
He was
how it's supposed to be.
He a real one, bro, because I didn't have
That's
it.
exactly what I just said, though.
You get what I'm saying? I didn't have it. I had $30 for him.
It's sacrifice, bro. You got to make sacrifice for this shit.
That shit was.
But you had to get up at 7.
I had to get up at 7. Get home at 4. Wake up
for
at 7.
$30, bro.
$30.
Because he believed in the brand,
but,
bro.
I mean, now look, I'm on this podcast. I'm sitting next to 2 dope, soon to be millionaires. Yeah. Millionaire myself. And you feel me? I host the biggest.
You're gonna be faster millionaire than probably both of us.
Yeah, keep that on the dial.
I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm gonna tell Jungle after the podcast. Yeah. I'm gonna let him know why. But
I got a lawsuit coming, y'all.
Do you really do too?
Against Crowd Freak.
Oh damn! Well, I know another nigga.
Hey, look, I sprained my ankle 2017.
Did you really? At a Crowd Freak event?
Yes.
At a showcase at Bancroft?
Because the stage is unlevel.
Oh, was it when it had the bouncy hole in it?
Say no, I'm making all the shit.
Oh, I'm like,
he gonna help me. He gonna help my case. I'm suing this nigga. I'm talking about suing him. He like, right, cause the stage was.
I am stupid. I'm like, it was. Did y'all remember it was a hole in the stage? Did y'all remember that?
No.
It was a hole in the stage for sure, bro.
I remember that.
Janky, bro. Janky promoters, man.
The flashing light at the flashing strobe light at the
top.
Oh
my God, that kept going out.
Oh my God,
that kept going out, so we had to switch it off and switch it back on because it got too hot. Oh, bro, the broke days, man. Shout out to Backwoods, saved our life.
Hey,
Backwoods.
but them showcases, don't get me wrong, the showcases be lit now, but 2019, 2020 showcases, we used to be packed.
Let me tell you, no. I'm gonna tell you something even better. I'm gonna give you one better. You talking about the strobe light? You know what we had before the strobe light? Was you there with the lamp? Was you there with the long lamp?
I wasn't there for no lamp.
Bro, that's 2017.
You said a lamp.
2018, we had a lamp on the stage. One of those lamps you go. We had one of those on the stage, bro. A lamp stage in 2017. Bro. Crazy.
That nigga said a lamp.
Crazy, bro.
Lighting the stage up is crazy.
Bro, we did, bro. It was good. The good times, man. The good times, bro. But, now we here, man. But, real talk, man. Super enjoyable as a leader in the music industry to see my people, come from showcases to doing big things like Jungle, man. Shout out to Iced Up Records. Talk to us about how that happened, before we end the podcast, too. The Iced Up Records situation.
Staying consistent.
And just wait till he get off his phone, too. You know what I'm saying? On the podcast. That's all on camera. It's on camera? But you can still see it's lagging. It's lagging.
I had a couple of situations.
It's lagging right there. Oh, wait. You can see that camera this whole time? That's crazy. I didn't know you could see that in the shot.
Had some wager wire.
Oh, and Razor Right inquiries.
Yeah.
No, talk to me. So, yeah, the iced up record situation, man.
I've been working, man. I've been putting in work, paying for promo just to be seen for so long, and I finally was seen. I'm sorry I'm giving y'all all the short answers today.
Nah, listen.
I just feel like I told this story 300 times.
Damn.
So
I ain't getting no exclusivities right here.
No.
I'm sick of talking about
No. It's cool though.
Because I don't really know the story. I really don't know the story, even though it's a story.
So I'll tell it.
Yeah.
I dropped a song. I dropped a song called Homer Simpson.
Yep.
And it went viral. Had a line in there. I want to hit mulatto. I mean mulatto. And I was going like each time I went viral, it wasn't like worldwide viral. It was like city viral. So I dropped that. I think I put it on the Hip Hop Lab or something, and it just went crazy. Like it was the most views I ever had. I only had about like 1,200 fucking followers at this time,
Mm-hmm.
but my shit shot up. Everybody was in my DMs. T Grizzly was the first person to hit me up. Then all the rappers, GT, Vez, a lot of rappers from the city been showing me love. So that's just like, you cold, keep going, that's hard. They're following me and shit, so I'm feeling good. I'm like, woo. Then, I dropped a freestyle called Cash Dial with that one mic with GMT.
Mm-hmm.
And that went crazy too. So when that went crazy, I already had these eyes on me. Then it was just more. They started hitting me up again. It happened again, basically. And then I did a performance. I moved to Texas at this time because money was crazy
I didn't even notice
tight.
that you moved to Texas.
I moved to Texas for a whole year.
That's crazy. Didn't even know, bro.
Yeah.
Why you hit him with the Kevin Hart?
Yeah, I lived in Texas for a whole year. So while I was out there, I did my first performance, and this is what I mean by staying consistent and just staying dedicated. So I did a performance, right? This was my first showcase down there, and it rained. So when it rained, I guess the crowd, nobody showed up for real. So it was me and the other artist that was there. I did my thing though. I performed, went crazy, ripped my shirt off, had the water bottle, because back then before the jug, it was a water bottle. I started out doing it with the water bottle.
You got a little richer.
Water bottle. Elbow. Fuck my elbow up. Elbow in the water bottle. Going crazy. But I made sure my man's Ant, he was recording everything. So he recorded. I posted it on my page.
Shout out to 218 Ant.
Posted it on my page. Next thing you know, I'm getting a call from Vez.
Crazy.
He like, man, I gotta meet you, bro. Like, your energy is crazy. In so many words, he told me what he actually did to me, but he said, your music hard and shit, but I called you because, and I need to meet you because, to be able to perform in front of 10 people like you at Rolling Loud is a gift.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he was saying. Like, it's just a gift. Like I said, I probably had like 100 views on that video I posted on my page. And the shit looked crazy. Like, it just looked like I was at an empty ass. It didn't even look, it's just me doing me. It looked like I was performing by myself down there. I was like, if I start performing right here. But that's what I mean. You never know who watching.
Never.
It only take one person to see that shit. So, like I said, he seen that. I'm like, I'm catching the next flight back. My man's like, man, don't just wait your options out, bro. Come back, bro. Don't. I'm like, nigga, I'm moving. I had my whole suitcase packed, everything.
He's like, I'm gone,
I'm
man.
gone, nigga.
He's like, yo, half of the rent, figure it out.
Literally, I'm like, so then I went back to the city. We linked up in the studio, and from there, he took me on tour with him. He was on tour with him. He took me on tour with him, and then the rest is history. Yeah. He been big bro ever since, looking out for me, making sure I'm good, and it's just been locked in.
That's fire. Listen, hey, shout out to Ice Red Vezo. That whole conglomerate, man, been doing crazy things. Broke the door open for the city, you feel me? Especially Vezo and that whole sound that kind of just went viral and just went crazy. You know, him, T Grizzly, really the door openers for a lot of people in the city and making a lot of big things happen for us, man. So shout out to that. Shout out to that story too. You feel me? And then last but not least, we just gonna end it with Drake. You know what I'm saying? Let's. I'm about to put a Drake song in here. I don't know what we gonna do.
Ending with Drake. Hey, Aubrey not here, bro.
Mad cause he ain't like me. Are you mad cause nobody ever did it like me?
I feel like your hoodie kind of.
Oh, what if Swoon is here? I'm sinister, Swoon.
Get up.
I feel like your hoodie kind of racist.
What do you say? What's wrong with it? It's for all the dogs. This is his.
Is that a?
This is his. This
It
is
looks
his,
like an ER to me.
his son. What? His son made this, man. This is from his son. His son drew that album cover. Anyway, hey, look. Shout out to my guy Big Jungle in the building, man. Hey, big movie, man. Check it out. You feel me? Did you just find that out right now, or did I been show you? Okay, yeah, there you go. Listen, man.
Y'all just never do it with me, so I've been feeling left out.
Hey, do the handshake, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, big movie. Hey, look, Big Jungle in the building, man. Very proud of him. Everything he got going on. Make sure y'all follow at the Rap Office. Make sure y'all follow Curtis Amar on Curtis Amar .CrowdFreak. Follow CrowdFreak, the company, and the Rap Office, man. Tell them where to follow you at.
_ Big Jungle. It's the real Dirty Dan. I'm signing out. And I got my guest, Kurt, Big, and B1 Free Wall.
Big B1 Free Wall.
Butchered his name, but y'all know who he is.
Y'all know what it is, man.
And next time on Rap Office, this is my show, Big Jungle. See y'all later.
See y'all later, man. All right, free ball. Yeah, you don't get to say nothing. You don't get to say nothing. I'm turning the camera. Bye, free ball.